Welcome back. Bob and Gene with you tonight. 412-575-2600. Rich has made that phone call. He's now on the sports call. Hey, Rich.
How you doing, guys?
How you doing?
I was just calling to see who was the last Pirate to hit 40 home runs, and I know we could use one, but is that out of the question?
Well, Willie Stargell was it, right? Because Alvarez had how many, Gene?
36, I believe.
36. So
he drove in 100. He was the last Pirate to drove in.
You would have thought Barry Bonds, but this is before he actually had the kind of pop in his bat that he had in San Francisco. So it's Willie Stargell, and yeah, they can use it. I think potentially Josh Bell can get you to 30 plus. Can he take it to the next level after that? Who knows? But for him, he just needs to get back on track for what he was 2 years ago, not what we saw last year. Line one, we go. It's Ron in Newcastle. Ron, welcome to the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call.
Yeah, what do you think about the Pirates? They won 3 games in a row down in Florida.
Gene, break them up.
Yeah, I mean, as I said to Bob, I think on Twitter, there is no reason on earth the Pirates cannot win the Grapefruit League title. But beyond that, I don't know what to think of them. I don't pay much attention to spring training results.
We played a game today on radio called Something or Nothing. When you look at Josh Bell, or not Josh Bell, Jung Ho Gung, is that something or nothing? You don't think that's anything?
That's nothing
Can
until
it be
March
both?
28th.
I argued it could be both. It could be something good
Well,
for
that's
him.
because you have to fill 4 hours of radio
That's right.
time. I
Only
got
for 1 day a
25
week.
minutes here, Bob.
All right, something
so it's
or
different.
nothing. It's
nothing.
You don't believe any of it?
No.
Okay. I would have thought that of you because you don't think much of the hockey season until February, right?
Right now. Now I'm interested.
David in Johnstown, you're up. What's up, David?
Thanks for taking my call, Bob and
Sure.
Gene.
Sure.
I was wondering, why didn't they just keep the tag on Bell and move him out to receiver? You're dumping Brown's salary, and once he gets the ball, so far he gets you 8, 10, 12 yards. He knows what to do with it, and he's an insurance policy if one of the running backs go down.
That's assuming an awful lot. Like, number one, will he even play? Because he doesn't want that kind of money. He wants guaranteed money and more than whatever this tag would be. So, Gene, that you can't do that.
Well, no, he probably wouldn't.
He wouldn't sign it.
He wouldn't sign it, yeah.
He wants to be, remember, he wants to be a wide receiver and a running back, both.
Right, and the highest paid one ever.
I don't know.
Who doesn't play?
Dan in Lower Borough. What's up, Dan?
Hi, Bob. I called you before. It was my first time 2 weeks ago.
Oh, good.
You look great. You got the best suit around. These people that give you the best that's going to afford your tie.
Whatever. I appreciate that, and thank you for I appreciate
I want to mention about the Pirates. Why did the Dodgers gave up Kemp and Puig for almost nothing? Why can't the Pirates do something like that?
Well, they wanted to cut some salary there. Thanks for the call, and I hope you keep calling, Gene. They did. Plus they're still now in the Bryce Harper situation. You remember Brian Harper, backup catcher?
Yeah,
sure. Anyway, Bryce Harper still unsigned, and the other thing the Dodgers have done, they have a lot of good young outfielders who are on like first-year contracts. Yeah, there's no reason to go out and really, because they're all pretty good at this point.
And that's what made Puig expendable. Right. He didn't really help them all that much last year, and the Dodgers are loaded. That's right.
And the Reds want to start winning, and they decided why not?
We'll take a crack at it, yeah.
And they got Alex Wood in there, who's a pretty good left-hand pitcher, so we'll see. Harry in Elizabeth, what's up, Harry? How are you?
Okay, how you doing tonight?
I'm good, thanks.
I just wanted to say, who died? Roy who?
McHugh.
Huh?
He was a long time, one of the best sports journalists in Pittsburgh history, really. He was 103
I didn't know him, but anyway, I want to talk about Pitt. I think in around Pitt basketball, in 2 years they'll be in the Final Four.
Oh. I just want to see him win an ACC game at this point, and then we'll see what happens next year. They've come close. They've been in a lot of games, but learning how to close out a game is a tough thing to do for a young kid.
Yeah, I mean, this past couple of weeks has just reminded us how far Pitt is away. They've not won a conference road game in a couple of years, I guess, but they won a couple of conference games this year. I didn't think they would win any. They're farther along than I thought they would be, but they're not within 2 years of the Final Four, I don't.
No. Kudos, by the way, to the job that Dan Broad has done at Duquesne.
Yeah, really, 18-9, I guess.
18-9. They came back from 19 points down. They have 7 comebacks of double digits this year. They've been remarkable.
There's a question. When was the last time Duquesne was in the NCAAs?
Nelson twins? I don't even know. When
I don't know, 79?
this 18-9 mark I saw was the best mark since 1981, this late into a season.
Which was more recent, that or Willie Stargell's 40 homers?
I don't know. We're out of time. We're going to think about that one back after this. That's a good question.